hoopinhoops.com. Click subscribe, and if you like the video, let me know. The Warriors, they're rolling and are on a pace for a 70-win season. Of course, it is way too early to make that claim that they will win 70 games. At this point, I expect them to win 60 plus games. I don't think there's any doubt that they are playing the best basketball in the league right now. And I will tell you, it's not even close. Imagine how much better they potentially can get if Clay come back fully healthy and everything goes well. This current squad reminds me of the Warriors team when they won their first championship. I can tell you from the contributions they're getting from as many players as they are, this is a deep team. The player some persons are overlooking is Andrew Wiggins. Persons may forget that he's a former number one pick and can really play, although he does not always show how good he is all the time. He may have had a disappointing early start to his career, but he's playing pretty good for the Warriors, both on defense and on offense. I know persons are speaking about Steph and Curry and when Clay will return, but what Wiggins is giving them, especially on defense and the consistency on offense, probably deserves, to be mentioned as an important piece to the Warriors winning. Kerr has the team playing unselfish and free. And you could tell everyone is enjoying playing, playing together with each other. The game with Brooklyn, I know some people are making a big deal of it, but it is only one game and an early season game at that. Whether the Nets get Kyrie or not, by the time the playoffs come around, if those two teams meet, one could expect, a much more competitive series. Oh, and I just wanted to throw this out there because I heard some persons call Kyrie the best show in the NBA. I want to put a stop to that nonsense. Kyrie is not the best show in basketball. He never was. And that has nothing to do with this season or, Kyrie being out or any of that sort of stuff. The Lakers got blown out by Chicago. For me, it was not a surprise. If you speak with some of my colleagues, they will tell you I predicted the Lakers was going to lose by 20. They lost by 18. Unlike most teams, that I will start setting expectations for them by 30 games or so in. For the Lakers, I will have to wait a bit longer. The second half of games have been rough for LA. I don't know what happens after halftime break, but we saw, that sort of thing happening from way back in the preseason games. From an early look at the Lakers, one thing I would do is put Carmelo Anthony in the starting lineup together with AD, LeBron, Westbrook, and Taylor Horton Tucker. The other thing I would probably do is shorten Westbrook minutes with the starting lineup. Take him out early. I would let him go loose with the second unit so he could be himself. If Westbrook is not being himself and playing the way he likes to be, I don't think there's much benefit of him being, out there on the court. The Hawks are in a precarious position. Right now, they're in the 11th spot in the East. Last year, they went all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm looking at the teams ahead of them and the way these teams are playing early, emphasis on early. And it is difficult for me to see the Hawks easily cracking the top eight. Technically, what they need is to be in the top 10 to be in the play in tournament. But I will go old school and say top eight before the play in tournament. Of the teams ahead of the Hawks, I can see probably about six of them being in the top eight. Milwaukee at the moment is below the Hawks. And of course, I expect them to be in the top eight. So let's put it so Atlanta has its work cut out for them. But it would be nice to see them in the playoffs. hoopinhoops.com.